Hi, you guys. If you're coming back in, sorry about that. For some reason, my stream shut down. So I'm trying to close out that other one on Facebook. And then I'll get going again here. So just give me a second, please. I'm sorry about that. I looked up and noticed that it was just gone. Happens. It happens. I hope you all are getting back in. Live streaming. This is still a beta program, meaning that it's still new. So they are still working out the kinks. So hopefully those kinks will be worked out as the program continues to be developed. Okay, there I am. Let me go back to the other window. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me too, but we just got to make the best of it. Let me get back to my window. Getting there, getting there. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, good. You guys are back. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so sorry about me. I'm so sorry about me. I'm trying to read and talk. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, okay, we're back. Okay, so we're working on this pocket here with the applique. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so what can we do? What can we do to this one? I don't know. I think we need to put some gems on it. Definitely, it needs some sparkle. It wants to stick to me, not the paper. Yep, it lost its sparkle. You want me to start over for you, Kathy? Okay, we're going to start from the beginning. These little, I can't get it off. These little appliques are great. If you guys ever see these in the clearance section. Now, I didn't get these in the clearance section, obviously. This was sent to me in friend mail. But if you don't want to use the design as it is on the paper like this, get it anyways because you can take it apart and use each individual gem. And what's nice about them is you get all of these different shapes of gems in them. You know, you're not limited on just the round ones or whatever. You get all these little different shapes, which is really nice. I just dropped it. Darn it. which is really nice when you're making things, because you can't always find a sheet of just, you know, the teardrop ones, and if you do, they're really expensive. You usually have to look in the jewelry section and or the sticker section, and they're just really expensive. And so if you don't need very many of them, but you find these in the clearance section, you know, for 50 cents or whatever, it's just kind of nice to have them. Okay, so we've got that. I'm gonna put Hope on this one. So I'm gonna grab my smaller block. My ink. I'm gonna stamp it right side. I think I'm gonna put it down here in the corner. Okay. And I think I'm gonna get a little butterfly. Take my Hope off. Put this little butterfly on there. And put him here. And maybe one kind of off of the paper over here. Yeah, I like it. I should have a scrap piece of paper. Here I have this. I can get the rest of my ink off. There we go. I'm going to put that back. I like to put my stamps back as I use them, or I have a hard time remembering where they go. Okay, so cover that out because that's expensive stuff and I would hate for it to dry out. Okay, so I think I just want to do a little bit of inking on the side of this one. So I'm going to do this chalk ink in French blue. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. Oh yeah, it's dark enough. I'm just going to go around the edge of this. And I think this one's done. Okay, this one, I think I want to do ink around it as well. Now, I kind of get lost in my projects. Like, that's just how I do it. I get lost in the time of it, and I get lost in all of it. When I start to do art, I really don't think about anything else. I just get lost in it. And that's the way that I really like to do my art. I really don't like to think about anything else. Especially when I have these moments where I'm by myself. I really am not going to take this out again. I can't really, I could go around the Velma, but I'm not going to because that's kind of a bugger to get out of there. But you know what I mean? And I like that. I don't, if I feel anxious about it and I feel like I just need to get it done, like I'm over it, I don't want to do anymore, I would rather get up and walk away from it because it's not what it's about. I don't want to feel anxious about it or feel like it's something that I have to get done. If it's not enjoyable to me and I can't get lost in it, it's not worth it to me. It's like, why am I sitting here putting myself through it? You know what I'm saying? So why sit here and do it to myself? So if you don't like to put this much detail in it and put this much care into it, then don't, do something that's going to be quicker. Don't put the details in it. Don't ink the edges. You have to do what is comfortable for you. And that's why I'm like, is this boring for you guys? Because not everybody can put this much detail and be happy with it. But this is just the way that I do it. So that's why I asked if I've never made enamel dots. I've looked at the beads and stuff, and I thought I want to try it, but I've never tried it. So obviously I need to do something more with that. So I've got some tiny word stickers in an old pill bottle here. And I don't know if any of these are gonna fit in. These are all faith stickers that I've cut out, and I've used a lot of them, so I don't know if oh, this one will work. Okay. Friendship. Pill bottles are like the best thing if you've cut out word stickers like this, and you need a place to store them. Pill bottles are a really good source, and then you can even put a label on the outside of what word sticker you used. I copy my word stickers. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I'm sorry, I don't go out and buy them every time I use them and need more. I just copy them. Some people might think that that's wrong, but that's what I do. Now I might be able to get this in there without taking this out of there because it's kind of, oops, yeah, it throws me off because I don't have my, now it's going to start, that part's going to start sticking in there. That's exactly what's going to happen to me now. My glue bottles are all messed up. I'm not a happy camper. Ugh. I'm going to write this guy again and say, dude, seriously, can you help me here? Because your bottles are breaking on me. And I love them, but they're breaking on me. I need a baby wipe. Ruby Dooby, are you down there sleeping? You have a star twinkle on your head. That's so pretty. Did you put that on your head? My dog has that gem that fell. It's on my dog's head. She looks like a little princess now. Okay. I'm going to put this glue on here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to get a tweezer. Oh, I can't even hold on to it with a tweezer. I'm going to try to get this open. Pinch it, Kim, pinch it. That doesn't sound good. Okay. It's not even, and that'll bug me. There. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. So we got that. It's still kind of plain. Let me see what I can do to sparkle that up a bit. Oh, these are cute. I like these flowers. I forgot I even had these guys. Used to use these all the time when I made pocket letters and stuff. Tags. Having a YouTube channel, it takes a lot of time. I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to stop doing it or anything, but you do have to give up some things, and swapping was one of those things that I really had to had to walk away from. Whoops. And I met a lot of great people swapping, and it was so much fun. Can I do it? Can I? Oh, my tweezers aren't long enough. Oh, can I? Yes. Okay, there's one. I really should have a longer pair of tweezers, I think. I bent my really good tweezers that I loved. These ones aren't longer, but they do grip things a little bit better. I'm going to take this little one. You can just order the tips to those glue bottles, not the whole bottle, but I need to get some better tweezers, obviously. Guess I'll go to Arbor Freight. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember, sorry. As Brooke would say, my brain is pickled. Grandma, your brain is pickled. You know, I shut off all of the notification stuff on my phone, and I'm still getting notifications. My tips, is that what I was talking about? You can order just the tips for these and not the whole bottles, so maybe that's what I'll end up doing. If I still worked in a hospital, I could get the hypodermic needles. That's all that is a hypodermic needle. But since I don't work in a hospital, I don't think you can just walk in any place and say, hey, you need some 18 gauge hypodermic needles. Don't think that's a possibility. I think I'm going to use the yellow one. It's bringing out the colors in my painted and stamped paper there. I think I'll put this guy, I don't want to put it even. Ugh, so sticky those are. And then I'm going to try to get this one down a little bit closer there. Those really aren't my favorite little thingy bops, but they're okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. It's a long process. I probably make it longer than it needs to be, a bit harder on myself. But that's what happens. It's like I always sit down thinking, okay, yeah, I can make a pocket letter, and I'm going to give myself a half an hour, and it turns into a 3-hour project. But I gotta love what I make. That's just the way it is for me. Okay. So we got a little message there, we got one here, we got one here, and we got one here. This says friendship and this says friendship. I didn't even realize I did that, but that's okay. You guys want to see me do anything? What else would you like me to do to this? What kinds of media would you like me to use? Do you want to challenge me? I have this birdie. I love him. He's cute. While you guys are thinking of something, I will stamp him. There's a delay, so I have time. What I do with my pad, my block. Where should I put him? Should I put him on here? I think he needs to go on here. He fits because I put him on ATCs, so I know he fits. He's a good bird. I love him. So cute. There I go, trying to stick my stamp on upside down again. Okay, we're going to put happiness here. Oh, it turned out good. I'm getting better at this stamping thing. And this is just a little flower. Put the flower up there going off the page. Another one over here. And then one more over here. Okay, and then I gotta stamp this onto something. Get the ink off. So flower, happiness, and bird. Okay. Let's put some blingies on this one. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of bling on it, but I do want to put something in the center of my flowers. These are pretty. No, maybe I got these at the Dollar Tree. Goes in the center of my flower. Can't really put it in the other centers of my flowers because they're not big. But I can take these stickers. These are just little flower stickers, and just maybe to add a little border down here. Maybe I'll just take some of these. Just maybe make it like a little border down here. And maybe intermingle some of the littler ones up here. Like that. Stay on there. There. That one's done. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Josie. Kathy's got spaghetti boiling. Okay, 3 more to go. Did you guys come up with any ideas for me? Anything? Anything at all? I don't know. Now I'm just going to glue doilies to paper, I guess. Here, we'll glue a doily. Just cut this guy. Doink. And we'll just glue it. Glue it right there. And then maybe I'll get some fibers. Actually, I pulled out these feathers. Let's just use feathers. Oh, Josie, glitter. Glitter! Sorry, Josie. Must have had my hair down. Josie's yelling, glitter, glitter! Okay, okay, I'll use some glitter. I think my friend Louise from Joshua, Texas sent me these. I feel like I need to put something on here. That'll work. It says encouragement. Now I need to do something else. I'm going to take a piece of this. I have a feather. This is just a piece of scrap. I'm just going to cut a flag out of it. About the same size as the word strip, but that's okay. The flag's sticking out at the beginning and the end. Sorry, I went out of frame. That's the one thing about working with feathers is you get a little tiny bit of glue on you and you've got feathers stuck all over you. I'm going to put a little bit of dots there. Ah! Ah! It just dropped upside down in my glue. Flip it over. It's probably not going to shine that great now. Come on, land right. There you go. Do you guys talk to your materials? Here, I'm going to stick another one on there because that one is like covered in glue. There we go. And then I'm going to put one, just one, down here. There. And then I slide them in here when they're still wet, but sometimes they'll move, but usually I can get them in there okay. There we go. Josie wants me to use some glitter. About what? I don't know what that means, Josie. Okay. So glitter. Now my glitter glue takes forever to dry, so I don't want to use glitter glue. So we're going to have to use something else, so let me grab it. What do you want? What? What? Glitter. Glitter, Ruby. What can we do with some glitter? She's excited for the glitter. She says, yes, Mommy, glitter, glitter. Let's use some glitter. What to do it? Can't find on all kinds of things, but I found something to put glitter on. Yeah. Okay, somebody friended me this. So I need my trash can. Okay, I need my spray adhesive. Oh, I'm looking. Spray adhesive. I gotta put this over the trash can. Because I don't want to spray my desk. But I'm just going to put some of this spray adhesive on this butterfly. Now I'm going to take my gold gold Martha Stewart glitter. And sprinkle it on. I did it that way because this spray adhesive dries quick. Okay, I'm warning you about the noise. It's about to get noisy up in here. Glitter. I'm sorry, Shauna. Oh, sorry. Sorry all the time. It's so funny that your Yorkie's looking for the bark. My dog does that when she hears the other dogs barking too. Does that work for you, Josie? Is that glitter? Is that what you had in mind? Now the thing is, I'm trying to stick this on here and it's not going to go into my pocket because it's two-dimensional. So, yeet. Get rid of that glue. That's not going to fly. But I don't want to just stick this in there without absolutely a bare piece of paper. So I'm going to... Well, I've got this stamp, so I'm just going to do it. It's just a heart stamp. I don't want to do it really dark. I'm just going to kind of stamp this out just to do something to the paper. Yee! What do I do with my plastic piece? Oh, here it is. Oops. Then I'm going to take that same ink and go around my edges. Oh, there's that feather again. Get off me. I feel like I'm being tarred and feathered. Okay, there we go. Now my glue's probably dry on my butterfly. So I'm going to be different. I'm going to put my butterfly upside down. There we go. And then I got this flower. I'm sure Josie wants some glitter on the flower too. I can add some regular glue on this flower. I got stickles. And I'm going to put the flower here. And I'll I'll put some stickles. Kendra sent me stickles. Never had stickles before this bottle. There we go. Just gonna put it on the leaves. Give it a glittery shine, and maybe I'll put some on the center. Okay, Josie, there you go. That one's all for you. Okay, one more. What do you want me to do to it? Anybody? Anybody? Give me an idea. I'll wait. I'll wait. Come on, somebody be bold. Got faith, Shauna, right here. Faith. Faith consists in believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. Ew. My glue is a mess. My glue is a mess. I hate that when you get used to using something, then it gets broken, and it's like, what do I do now? Now what do I do? I'm used to you, and you broke. Now where do I go? Stencils and spray. Okay. Something with tulle. Tulle and stencils and spray. Okay. This is fun. Stickers. That's my friend Ronnie. We joke about stickers all the time. So it's a sticker thing. Stencils and spray and tulle. You got it. I know they were two separate requests, but I can add them together. Let's see what I can do with stencils and sprays. I don't have a lot of stencils, but I do have a lot of negative cuts for my Cricut. Ah, this stencil will probably look good. So let me get a piece of paper. Here, let me put this up so it doesn't get ruined. This away. What are you doing, kitty? So this is the paper, the piece that I need to do. get my spray. I still have my Michael stuff right here where I need to get all this stuff. So it's kind of an obstacle course at this point. Oh. And I'm short. Okay, I think I've got it all. I might put a little bit of paint on here just to knock down a little bit of this color. Not much. And I need a baby wipe. If you ever want to paint just a small thing, but you don't want to get your paint brushes mucked up and you're feeling lazy, just use a baby wipe. So I'm just going to spread this to knock some of that color back so that the sprays will have one thing, they'll bite better onto the painted paper. It'll give it a little bit of a tooth, and it will also show up better on a whiter background. If it's too dark for you, just wipe it down with the baby wipe. Okay, warning, noise. Do a drawing, Piper. Oh my gosh. You don't want me to embarrass myself, do you? I'm not that confident with my drawing skills. Okay, let me pick out a color here. I think I'll do this purple. This is a homemade. Yes, what, Rhonda? Okay, so this is a purple acrylic paint, alcohol, and some of the gold LA colors in it. And it kind of, the sprayer must be a little bit clogged because it really didn't spritz, it just kind of blobbed. So I don't know how much of my stencil design is going to come out. Ruby, no. Leave her alone. Not much. Okay, well. What's the sense in doing a stencil if your glitter is just, or your spray is just going to run under it? So we need to try it in a different spray. Let's see, which one do I think? Here, let's try this one. Let's try the pink. The pink one usually sprays nice. Oh, yes, there are wonderful people here. Use a stamp then. Oh, a stamp pad? Yeah, I could do that. Okay, let me use a stamp and then I'll spray the mist or the spray over the top of it. This is a chalk ink color box. It's black, so I don't want to get it real dark. And it's probably getting kind of dry. Okay. This is the purple again. Let's see what I can get out of it. Okay, warning noise. Bye, Shauna. Drive safe. Have a good day. This is my Deco Color Duo marker pen that I got at Tuesday morning. That is supposed to be a writing pen, but I don't like it as that. So I use it to splatter paint with. It's almost gone. Really, you're getting circles again? Okay. Let's see why. My quality's good. The quality's good, so maybe if we refresh. Okay, so now I need to put something on this. Oh, I don't know what. But something. I have this burlap heart. I'm just cutting the overlap so that it fits. Okay, and then we need to put something in it. I have these flowers that somebody gifted me. I have a purple. I have a red. A yellow. A blue. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. Glue doesn't really hold up really well on burlap. But I really just need it to stick long enough for me to get it back in the pocket. So I'm going to stick it there. And I have this little word that says compassion. And perhaps we'll stick it on the same paper that I just painted and sprayed. don't really like the shape of my flag. Oh well, it's gonna stay that way. I can't chop any more off of it. I'm gonna stick it in the center of the flower. And then I've got these cute little gem thing, little dot bejazzly. Glittery. Stickers. Stickers, Ronnie. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that and stick it in its pocket. And we are done. Okay, so the only thing really that needed to dry is that stickles, but I put it on there pretty lightly and it seems to be dry. That's just fiber from that. I thought I had got glue on there. Okay. Do I need to do any more? I have a couple of these little things. Maybe I'll stick them over here. Put one there. Put one there just to use them. Okay, so there it is. Back looks crummy, so usually what I do with the backs so they don't look so cruddy is I'll take paper. Let me put this back. Put this in there. I'll take some paper that I have out of my paper box. I try to make it match. Matchy matchy. This is cardstock. I don't know if all of these are 2.5 by 3.5. Some of these I cut out for flip books, so they're not all the right size. But I do have some black and whites. Let's see where I'm at. These all seem to be, except for maybe a couple. I don't sweat, I sparkle. You know, it's really, like, those ones are okay. It's these ones that I'm not real happy with. That one, and that one. Okay. this in here. And of course, it's going to mess up my napkin. Thing is, I don't want to rip my napkin. Come on, come on, come on, let go. There you go. And then this one has a cute message on it, so I'll keep it. It says, everything grows better with love. Okay. I could have used that piece. Oh well. Alrighty, so there we go. There's the back, there's the front. Hi, Shona. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Jolene. All right. So now we just have to put something here to make it pretty. So I always plug in my glue gun for this part, otherwise it won't stick. Whatever I do to it. I've tried to use wet glue on this part and it just doesn't work. It just peels off. Let me put this paint away. My spray adhesive. Paint, another spray. Oh, I didn't do the tool. Gosh darn it. You guys didn't remind me. We'll put the tool over here. How about that? Okay, settles that. I just realized I had it sitting here and I didn't use it. Did you guys forget too? Seriously, my brain is pickled. You guys have to remind me. Had it sitting right in front of me. Okay. Let me get out my edging stuff. My day's been good. Shona, how has your day been? Okay, so this calls for a washi edge. And I'm using my washi. Oops. Did I drop it on you, Ruby? Did I drop that on you? No? Okay. This calls for a washi edge. And I think I'm going to use this one. I decided I'm going to start using my washi and stop hoarding it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to use this one that says Dream. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. And I'm just simply going to start up here. And I'm going to leave a little edge so that I can wrap it around so I don't have this goofy, weird edge up at the top. Here. I need room. I need room. And on that one's just stupid. You guys can do it. It's just one of those weird quirks that I have. Okay, now I like to punch this. That's not my punch. That's my grommet, my stupid grommet thing. I like to punch this so that you can still see it. I don't even, this one isn't my normal one. I think my other one fell behind my desk. This one doesn't want to punch. Oh, punch for me. Punch for me. Sometimes you hit the plastic and it's like, I'm not punching through that. But I like to punch the holes for them because I've received pocket letters where the holes weren't punched and it's like, how am I supposed to put that in my book? And then I have to punch the holes myself, so, which isn't a big deal, but ribbon. But washi's easier. So then when I flip it over, I can see my holes. And I'm not guessing where they're supposed to be. And I can punch it. Okay, so now you can see them. It's kind of pink and red. That's okay. So now I'm going to take my tool. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to cut a section off. I love tulle. And then I'm going to take it. I have little washi dots on me now. And I'm going to put mine up at this top hole like you would a piece of string or ribbon. I'm going to fold it in half, and so I have my loop here. I'm going to go through this top hole and pull it through. Okay, pull my ends through and tighten it. You have to be careful because your plastic, oh no, oh, I got to plug in my hot glue gun because that's not going to hold it. Okay, you can come on now. And actually, I'm going to do this the opposite so that I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put this way. Grab my tails. That didn't work. Did that work? Because I want them to lay that way. They're kind of long. I don't want them to be sticking out that way. I want them to be this way. Oh, get off of me. Find my ends and fluff this up. We get flies because we live in Cowtown. And I think they're starting to realize the weather's changing. They've been terrible this year. Okay, this end is just a hair longer. And then they can take this off. I mean, obviously, if you're putting it in a book, you don't want this big old bow in your book. Okay, and then I've got some fiber. I'm going to cut off a piece. My scissors don't like to cut it. And I'm going to go under my bow. Tie a knot, tie it in a knot underneath. Maybe. This stuff is so so soft that I can't barely even feel it in my fingers. Okay, so we've got that. I think my glue is hot. It's starting to spew out the end of